Good evening, everybody. Welcome, Sagittarius. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for the newcomers for clicking on the video. Thank you for the returning subs for being here. I'm doing a reading for the blue moon in a few days. It's a full moon in Pisces, second full moon of the month. You're probably aware. And so, anyways, I think it's something to look into just to see what kind of energy is around you for that day. Let's see. The Six of Wands, you feel victorious, you feel seen, you feel like you've conquered some things, you've achieved something. The Emperor, oh my gosh, you're in such a powerful position. It could be at work, definitely. It could be just in general, feeling on top of the world, feeling like you've got this, that you've really been in control of every aspect of this achievement, that you've actually mastered the whole thing from top to bottom or bottom to top, whichever way you want to put it. This is incredible energy of self-confidence, feeling like I want to say that you've done the right thing, not in a righteous way, just that you've done, you know, when things just flow and everything falls into place and it's just like the perfect outcome, that kind of energy. The Hangman. Now you need to take a break. It's the moment to reflect back on what has happened. The Seven of Wands in the reverse. Maybe you need a breather from all of these people that have been around you. You're very happy for all the attention, but at the same time, it might have been a little too much. Now you need to sort of take some time away. You want to get away from the crowd. I don't feel you have to defend your positions at all. That's not the reason why you're withdrawing. You're simply, you know, as much as you have been in your power, it's most likely taken a lot of energy. So I think you just want to reflect back. Maybe even just look back at how it happened, and for some reason you have the intention of analyzing this. Let's keep pulling. The Page of Cups, that's the cute energy to show up. It feels different. It feels like on a different level. This feels more personal, up close and personal. Maybe you're getting a particular message coming from a particular person that you really enjoy. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me see why. Five of Swords. What is this argument? It feels like an apology. Someone, maybe someone that you worked with. It could be when you actually achieved that goal, or when you worked on that particular thing where you were so successful. Maybe some people were jealous and it created some envy around you, and it created some form of tension. So it could be within the work sector. But I feel someone is coming towards you subdued and in a nice way, and I think with the right intentions. I don't think that they want to fight anymore, because these two cards, there's no intentions of really hurting you. I feel that the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is someone that doesn't want to get worked up again, you know? So not getting worked up and fighting anymore. On the contrary, Lovers, you see someone is actually wanting to tell you, so I don't really sense that it's primary love, because I'm sensing that there was something maybe relating to your initial success. But it could be now that you might have had a small argument with a particular lover, but that's gonna totally be smoothed out, ironed out. It's really the impression of not getting worked up that I'm sensing the most. I say that and I pull the Five of Wands. There's a lot of, why is there stress? And like, it's not a stress of like being very nervous and on edge, not that way. It's a stress of numbers. It's like, it feels like there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people, and so much so that maybe that's why you were withdrawing at the beginning. There's still people in your energy, and they're not all nice. Yet there's one particular person that doesn't want to get worked up with you, that doesn't want to fight anymore. But they're part of that group, or these people, right? And but they feel different. They feel like they have a different intention, and they come in a very soft way. So they're not like the others. What are you going to do with this? Meaning, are you going to be receptive to this message, and are you going to believe them? Because I'm thinking that if you're surrounded by conflict, or maybe not animosity, but jealousy and envy and some tension at least, and I'm imagining that you might be somewhat distrustful a little bit. Even if you're the big boss here, you might be distrustful of people's intentions towards you. And so when this person comes along and they have such a different energy, and they stand out, and they basically carry love with them, will you believe them? So I'm asking the cards. You get the Six of Swords. You might pass on them. You might see them as different. You might recognize their difference, but I don't know that you will trust them fully. Let's pull one more. The Four of Swords in the reverse. It feels like you're going to pass on it. You might rest on it, or you at least give it some thought. You might get back to that initial break period and contemplating. Maybe that's why you took that moment to really, I said to you that you were analyzing. So maybe that's what you're doing, taking the time to analyze. But at the same time, you're passing your way. Like, you know what I mean by passing? It's like, I'll pass, but it's also you just getting on with your stuff as well. I want to say there's an energy of maybe thinking about this twice, though. Maybe you'll want to at least think about it a little more. Let me pull on that. The Ace of Swords. I think you should give it some more thought. This is a very cerebral energy, right? The swords. You want clarity regarding this person. So you might have a small second thought and decide maybe to hold off on passing on this person. Maybe when they come in with the message of love, it feels like you will believe them ultimately. But in the moment, there's a fleeting energy where you might not give your full attention to that proposal or those advances in that message. I just heard your snob. You're snobbing them, but not that you are a snob, but like the energy of snobbing someone. It's funny. Anyways, I hope I didn't offend you. It's just what I heard. It's just to convey the feeling, right? Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave the reading there. Hopefully something resonated in here for you. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. Please like, share, and subscribe. Good night.